The essay I chose to do my presentation on is the letter we wrote to our local congressman, and I chose to do mine on global warming. The first part of my essay goes on to say how the American government has not been proactive in fighting global warming. I say that our government is great at many things, but unfortunately, they have really dropped the ball on global warming. I go on to mention how global warming is a politically hot topic when it really shouldn't be. This is a planet we all share, and we should all be working cohesively to try and stop global warming. Global warming is happening right now, and it has caused many disastrous events, and it will continue to if it not checked. It will drive people and animals from their homes, and it also has caused massive superstorms that are displacing people and destroying huge areas like Superstorm Sandy did. In the second paragraph of my essay, I go on to show how a small town in England by the name of Ashton Hayes has bypassed the government bickering and has actually done something about global warming. The small town has successfully reduced their emissions over 24% in the past 10 years. They've achieved this by using clotheslines instead of dryers, taking fewer flights, and using solar panels and glazing their windows for better insulation. There are so many things that we can learn from Ashton Hayes. One of the most important things is that global warming should be a party neutral topic, meaning that it shouldn't be a Democratic or Republican stance. It should just be everyone fighting for one goal, which would be to stop global warming. The town of Ashton Hayes sets a great example that all of America should follow. The leader of the Global Warming Initiative in Ashton Hayes, his name is Gary Charnock. He managed to get the entire town involved by avoiding the typical end-of-days talk, guilt-tripping, and dire predictions of the future that can go along with global warming. He was able to even get a couple to renovate their home into a completely sustainable house. They whittled down their utility bills to a total of $650 a year by using a geothermal heating system, underground cisterns for plumbing and gardening needs, triple glazed windows, and solar panels for electricity. He even got the local government to get involved, and the local government installed solar panels on their elementary school and in their new sports field pavilion. The small town of Ashton Hayes has shown us so much of what we can personally do to make a big difference in global warming, and what we can, as individuals, show our government that we can do and inspire our government to do more than what they're doing. But Ashton Hayes isn't the only place that's making large strides like these. There's places in America that are doing the same. For example, Minneapolis is transitioning all of their streetlights over to LED lights, and large cities like LA and San Bernardino are offering ways for their citizens to affordably finance climate-friendly homes. Their initiative is called the HERO Initiative, which stands for Home Energy Renovation Opportunity, and it's one of the ways these cities are trying to battle global warming. There are so many things that can be done to stop global warming, from an individual to an entire nation. For example, our country can give tax incentives for large corporations who use green technology and who have recycling programs. That way we can make people want to be green and give them a reason to do it. More initiatives like the HERO Initiative could also help people who don't have a lot of money transition their homes to be more climate friendly, and that would help everyone. These are just a few ways the government can start to get proactive about global warming. These small towns and cities have served as an example and show that global warming doesn't have to be a heated topic where people contest the truth of it. It can be a fun community event to help the world we all call home.